Hey everybody, welcome to CRAFTmas Day 7. I hope you're doing good. I'm doing this one live. There's requested that I do this one live, so I'm going to do this one live. Hey Della. So I will be speaking to people, so if you are watching this back, that's what's happening with this one. We're going to be making these paper rosettes as an alternative to bows for your packages. So let's get started. Let's see. Put that over there. I got to get all my stuff out of the way. So we're going to do, you need a strip that's 12 inches long and 1.5. You can do it however wide you want, but we're going to do these 1.5. 1.5 by 12. And you'll need 2 of those. I already have one cut. And then a 1 inch by 12. Okay. So there we go. So let's move all this out of the way. I've already done one and I used my scoreboard for it, so I'm going to go ahead and fold it up, and you're just going to accordion fold it. Accordion fold. Over and over and over again. Back and forth, back and forth. And you don't have to hold on to the whole thing the entire time. You can let go and start again. They don't have to be perfect. So don't get all antsy if they're not totally, even. It'll be fine. It'll all be fine. Okay? So then you're going to have, yes, then you're going to have this little dude. Okay? So we need, that's going to be for one, then we need another. And for this one, I'll just do it without a scoreboard. Just get you one started and then just go back and forth, back and forth. Like I said, it doesn't have to be perfect. Sometimes it helps to lay it down. Most of the time I do it just holding it if I do it. Back and forth. And you can do this way too if you want. I usually don't do it this way, but a lot of people find this way easier, just flipping it back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. But yes, I definitely recommend a scoreboard if you're going to do any kind of paper crafting. My hands haven't recovered from my elf coloring earlier. But like I say, it doesn't have to be perfect. It doesn't have to be totally straight. Will work itself out. It'll be fine. It will work itself out just fine. If you have any excess when you're done, just cut that off. You're going to straighten that up in a minute anyway. So there's two. Hey, Marilyn. Working and lurking. I like it. Okay, so we have two. We have two that are 1.5 by 12. Okay. Then our third one is a 1 inch by 12. And I am going to take the scoreboard for this one. Hey, cat. So I am going to take the scoreboard for this one and do the scoring. And I do it 1/4 inch. You can, sometimes I do half. Most of the time it's 1/4. I will try not to do it so it's really, really loud for you. I know that popping is a lot, but every 1/4 inch is what I do. And 1/2 inch. I do 1/2 inches too. You should go all the way down. And I'm just doing these one strip. You can connect them and make bigger ones. And if I'm so inclined, after we make this one, I will do, I'll do a bigger one. Possibly. So, and then you just do the same thing. Back and forth, back and forth. Scoreboard is definitely easier on the hands for doing this. So I will stick to, if you're going to do any kind of paper crafting, grab you a scoreboard or a trimmer that has a scoring tool, a scoring blade. Either way, but you're just accordion folding back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And then you'll have 3 strips, 2 strips that are 1.5 by 12, 1 strip that is 1 by 12. That's the size we're making this time. Okay, like I said, you can add strips together and make a big one. If you would like. Okay, so there we go. Yes, I mean you can do that. And then you need to cut one end off. You need to cut an end off because you need to have a hill and a valley that meet together. So this is going to meet in there. Okay, I use sticky strip for this. You can use hot glue if you like, or a wet glue. I use a sticky strip, sticky tape for this. Okay, then you're going to take your backing off. You're going to take this and you're going to stick it together like so. Press it down, and then you've got your hill and your valley. Okay, put that aside. We'll do the same thing to the other one. That one ended up because we cut some off, so all we have to do is just kind of straighten that up. This is the one we folded by hand, which is perfectly fine. It doesn't matter. If you don't have a scoreboard, you can fold it by hand. Your hands are going to get tired after a bit. but I always use a scoreboard. And if you're going to do a bunch of these, then yes, I would score the whole page and then cut them the length that you want if you're going to do a bunch. But since I was just going to do this one, I just cut it already. Okay, then take your little one. You got to cut your end strip off so that you can have a hill and a valley. A hill and a valley. Hey, Kenny. So then we're gonna put sticky strip down. And then we're going to take this and stick it down like so. And fold it, fold it, fold it, fold it. Okay, then you're going to take I'm going to take a punch and, you know, whatever piece of paper you have that's hanging out. I don't think that strip's big enough. Is that strip big enough? Any kind of paper you have hanging out. Cut you a circle. However you want to cut the circle. You don't have to cut it. Let's see how many. 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 5. I can't remember how many I need. I got glue on this paper, so it looks a little dirty. Hey, Sue. So then you're going to take and fold these in. I'm sure y'all have all seen these before, but and it's going to do like so. Okay, so I like doing it backwards like this. You probably ain't going to see for a minute, sorry. So that it folds up good. Okay, you're going to take you some hot glue. Do I make my own cards? Yeah, I do some. I do some, yes, 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 yes. Take you some hot glue. Get plenty of hot glue so that you can, so that it will, I don't know why you're not, oh, because you're not all the way up. That's nice. Take it, scrunch it down. Find that and stick it together. And then hold it. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Hold it, hold it, hold it till it's dry. Okay. Put your little strings on. I'm gonna let my gun heat up a little more because it wasn't hot enough. It had got halfway. But like I said, I'm sure that y'all have seen this before. I do make my own cards. My cards I do simple cards most of the time. Alright, then we got these two we're going to do. And you can do, like, I would do different paper. I wouldn't do it all the same, probably. So you can do that as well. Your different paper if you want. I'm sorry. YouTube's being a booty again, I see. Okay, and I use a lot of hot glue. Sorry, but I do. Then you're going to take it, fold it in, squeeze it. This is the hardest part of the whole thing, is getting it to, getting it on top of there. But once you get it on top of there, you're good to go. Squeeze it down. And hold it. Let it dry. I can do another one. I can do another one for you, Mona. No problem. Alright. So then we have that one. We got one more. Then we're going to put it together. Do, 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 I hear dogs barking. Alright. Take this, flatten it down. Make sure you're in camera when you do so. Alright, fold up like you're supposed to. Quit acting up, or my hot glue dries. Alright, so then bring it over here. And plop it down. And hold it. Hey Terlin. Hey Tammy. And hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it. I'm sorry about the notifications. I can make another one if you'd like. Whatever you would like is fine. Okay. Then we're going to take hot glue again and stick it on top of this one because this is going to be the bottom. And da-da-da. Thanks. I figured everybody had seen it before, but it makes a great alternative to if you don't have bows. Then you're just going to take your next one, stick it on top. I like to turn it so I can kind of see. I like to have it kind of staggery if possible and stick it down. Okay, and then I'm going to put another dot down on top of this one and stick it down. Right? Well, you know, you have paper, whatever. You can match your presents. Then you take your final one and stick it down. I'm going to need another circle. I didn't do enough circles. Look at it. Center it the best you can. We really know that there's not center. And do that. Then I need one more circle. One more circle. Then we're going to glue this on top. And we're going to stick that on top of there like that and hold it. Hi, Emily. Well, you can make your own bows and bows and tags. Same paper. Then you take your trusty little button if you have a button. This button is not quite big enough, but we're gonna roll with it. It's not quite big enough, but I don't know where my other bigger ones are. So here we go. We're gonna stick it there. Stick it there. Hold it, hold it, hold it. And there you go. Then you can put it on your package. You can put some little tails out and you can put it on your package. Do I need to make another one, or what do you think? I can make one more if you'd like me to. Just let me know. We can do different paper. We can mix it up. We can mix it up. This is just cardstock. Just whatever you got. Whatever floats your fancy. Okay, one more. Hi, Wilson. Alright, we have this paper. Let's do oh, let's do this paper and this paper. Why not? Unless I got a dark. Do I have a dark paper? Let's see what I got. What I got. That'll work. We'll do that. It'll be fine. Okay. So you take your trimmer, wherever it is, and you do. I wish that I had something other than these two. These two aren't contrasty enough. Let's see. Ooh. I'm looking. Hold on. Hold on a moment. One memento, please. See if I have anything in here that's contrasty. Contrasty, that's not, ooh, we could do, here we go. Ooh. We can do red snowflakes and a blue snowflake. That'll work. We can do that. We'll do that. Okay, so you need to, in your paper, you can do wrapping paper. You just have to be really careful. Okay. So with this, hey Tanya. Hey everybody. Hey everybody. Okay. So I'm doing these at 1.5. 1.5. So that's 1.5 by 12, and you need 2 of those. No. Yes, let's do 2 of those. No. Okay, let's do 2 of those. So 1.5 by 12 if you're doing contrasting colors, and then a 1 by 12 for the top and the bottom, and then your other page needs to be a 1.5 by 12 as well. This will be the middle. Okay. Now, you do not have to have a scoreboard. I will do one without a scoreboard, but the others I will do with a scoreboard, okay? So you can just fold, flip, and repeat. It's accordion style, fold, flip. Fold, flip. If you're going to make a lot of these, you can score the whole, if you got a scoreboard, score the whole page. But it doesn't have to be perfectly straight. You just keep going till you get to the end. I will do the scoreboard with the other two. It goes faster. I'm sorry, what other paper? What other paper are you talking about? I don't know what other paper you're speaking of. I started over making a new one. You can ask questions, I don't care. That's why I'm doing this live, so you can ask questions if you want to ask questions. You just fold and fold and fold and fold and fold and fold. And when you get to the end, you will probably have a little excess. Just cut that off. Just cut that off, okay? Now, I'll take the scoreboard and do the other two. Alright, and I'm gonna do it every 1/4 inch. So you'll have to bear with me for a minute. And yes, I usually score like a whole page at a time when I'm making them, because you know, you make more than one, it's better to do that. And then you can just cut it to whatever length you want. I mean width you want. Length is 12. And then if you want them rounder, bigger around, you just attach them together and make big ones. Annie is mad about something. Okay, 1/4 inch. I have 3 pieces. I don't have 4. I have 3 pieces. 2 are 1.5 by 12 and 1 is a 1 by 12. Three pieces. You could just do 2 if you wanted to just do 2. You could have you could have one that was 1.5 by 12 and then one that's 1 by 12. Or you could do a 3 inch by 12. You can do them however wide you want. Whatever, from here to here is 1.5. From here to here is 1. So you just decide what size you want them to be. And if you want them to be bigger, get bigger, then you add them together. You will add strips together. I think I ripped that paper. We shall see. I'll show you what I mean by add them together. I'm not going to do it, but I will show you what to do. And there is a like if you want one that's like 6 inches around, then you would do 6 and then divide it by 2, which is 3, and then you do the 6 times the 3, and that will get you how long you need your strip to be. So, and then this is just, you just fold back and forth. Same thing. It's just easier when you have the lines for you. Get you a scoreboard, people. You need one. You're just accordion folding. Nothing special, nothing. You don't have to hold on to the whole thing or anything. Yeah, the scoreboard definitely helps. But you can also get a paper trimmer that has a scoring blade, and that's the same, you know, that gives you the same benefit. Same benefit. Same benefit. I don't know what has got her all tore up. She ain't liking it, whatever it is. Like, I can't hold on to the whole thing because my fingers won't let me, but you can. Oop. Trying to go too fast, sorry. People want me to do it in real time, and then I get comments that are, why don't you do some of that beforehand? Why don't you, whatever. So, anyway, so here's the thing. Now you do this, you've got to cut a piece off, remember, because you have to have a valley and a heel. So you got to cut one off. You can pick either side you want to cut off, but one has to come off because you got to have, it's got to fit in there, okay? I use sticky strip. You can use wet glue if you want, but I use sticky strip. So then you take it and you stick it in there. Oops, oops, oops. Stick it in there. So then you're going to have your valley and your heel. Okay? Now, if you want a bigger, I should have done this with this, but if you want bigger, then you're going to attach, you'll attach two of these together and it'll start getting, bigger. If you hand fold it, you're already going to have cut a piece off. You just need to straighten it up. Yes, it will be, if I make sure to hit the right button, it'll be there. It will be there. I just had some people asking if I could do some of them live, so I thought this might be a good one to do live. So we got one more, then we can put it together. Oh, and I gotta find a button. I got to find a button. I always check to make sure that it's a heel and a valley before I put tape on it. It's just a habit I'm in because sometimes I'll cut them and not remember I cut them, and then it's a big thing. So just make sure you don't go over your score line. Alright. Okay, so then we're gonna need some circles. So let's see, one for the bottom, one for the top, one for the bottom, one for the top, one for the bottom, one for the top. Now, you do not need this. You do not need a punch. You can do your own circles. They can be squares. They can be whatever you want them to be. Alright. So then we're going to do this little dude like this. Okay. So put you some hot glue on your little circle. Get it all over your fingers if you want to. Put this, the best thing to do is do this on the table, okay? And take one side up and press it all in there and hold it. Fancy crafting device. Okay. And hold it. Okay. So we have that. We're going to put one on top. We're going to burn our fingers. If you don't burn your fingers when you're crafting, you're not doing it right. Alright. So we have that one. Okay. Let's do the next one. Hold it. Come over to the circle. Come over to the circle. And sometimes it don't want to cooperate. Sometimes you just got to redo it. Because sometimes it don't want to cooperate. Like that one. And it's okay. I promise. It's alright. It's okay. You just get the glue off, cut you another circle, and go on. Alright. Because you can always glue it. I just always do it this way. Not too many strings. Squeeze it in. Squeeze it, squeeze it, squeeze it. And hold it. Alright. Then take your top one and burn your finger and plop it down. Righty, righty, righty. Now, ready for the middle one. I wonder if I need to look up there and see if I have a bigger button. But you can do, you can put, if you have flat back pearls, if you have any kind of embellishments you want, you can use. Now that one acted right. That's what you want it to do. You want it to seep up to the top. It's been a while since I've made these though, so you gotta give me a little slack. Let's do two at once. Let's get two drying at one time. There we go. Ba 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 ba. Yeah, I didn't think I could do them with my hands either, but it's not too bad. Like, I can't do a lot of them. Alright. So then we're going to glue them together. Like, some days I can't. You might as well hang it up on some days. But yeah, I do a lot of Jeopardy music when I craft. Okay, one more. Then we're going to put something in the middle that I got to find. See, the contrasting colors are cute. Or work well. Let's see. Let's see what kind of buttons I got. If I got something big. Do I have a big button? Well, that looks like crap. Let's not use that. It may have to be that though. Let's see. And I could use one of them that I used a while ago, but it really didn't work too well because it wasn't big enough. It wasn't big as my circle. But we're going to do it again. We're going to do that again. Can I use that for my crafting, Tammy? Please? And glue that on. And you can add, if you want to put ribbon like through your buttons, you can do that if you want to get all fancy or whatever. And there you go. Then you stick it on your package. I don't have one, I would show you. I did have a box. Just imagine this is wrapped pretty in that paper. And this is too big. But you would do smaller ones. You would do a smaller one. So, anyway, anybody have questions? Any questions? I'm here if you have questions. Just remember, you can, because if you're putting it in a box, you can do like it's a ribbon. Like put paper tails on it. You can put paper tails on it. But you don't have to do 3 layers. You can just do the 2. You can just do the 2. You can just do 1. I have a bunch of just single ones. You can do what you want. So yes, there you go. CRAFTmas Day 7. Easy rosettes alternative, an easy alternative to bows for your packaging. So yeah, there you go. I've made them out of crepe paper. I've made them out of all kinds of stuff. You just got to be careful. Just know what you're doing. Yeah. And like I said, all you have to do is just keep adding. Like if you have a 12-inch piece, you want it to be bigger, then add in the other 12. Just keep attaching them, and you can get big, huge rosettes if you want them. So just keep all you gotta do is keep adding, and like if you want a 6-inch rosette, then you need to do like 18 inches. So go ahead and do 2 12s for the rosettes. I've tried crepe paper. I haven't tried tissue paper. I have tried the crepe. Is that the same? It's thin. It's not as thin as tissue paper. But yeah. Yep. So there's that. I don't know what I'm doing tomorrow. I don't know what I'm doing tomorrow. We shall see. But anyway, there's my craft for day 7. I hope you enjoyed it. Go make you some. It's just paper. It's just paper. Go make you some. I love that people are making stuff. I like that the bookmarks are being made. I like that whatever. This is coming too at some point. A little flip album. It's coming too. So anyway, okay. I hope y'all have if you're making them, what do you mean? No, you would just keep, like I would keep it at 1.5 inch personally, and then you just keep adding. That's right, you tell it what to do. Yeah, you just keep adding, like you just keep adding your strips together, and then because it's going to be a bigger circle, when you fold it in, it's going to end up being bigger. I'll do a big one, and I'll post it on Instagram. You're welcome. I hope you can do it. But yeah, Della, I'll do a big one. I'll do a big one using 1.5 by 12 strips, and show you. No. Nope. But yeah, I'll do one and I'll show you. So, thanks guys for hanging out, and I will see you tomorrow for day 8. Take care, and have a great rest of your day. Bye guys.